Did you know clocks can lose time in the mountains? This fascinating phenomenon occurs in Japan, where a clock that keeps time perfectly at sea level will actually lose 16 seconds each day when placed at an altitude of 1,200 meters. The culprit behind this surprising fact is gravity, which varies depending on your location. At higher altitudes, like in the mountains, the gravitational pull is slightly weaker than at sea level. This means that time itself can flow at a different rate, causing discrepancies in how accurately our clocks keep up. Scientists have studied this effect and found that the tiny changes in gravity can have noticeable impacts on timekeeping devices. So, when you're hiking in the beautiful Japanese mountains, you might just notice that your watch betrays you. This intriguing connection between gravity and time reveals how delicate and extraordinary our universe truly is. So the next time you venture up a mountain or even travel to a different part of the world, remember that the forces of nature can affect time in ways you might not expect. Prepare to be amazed by dogs' emotional connections. Studies show that dogs display increased brain activity when interacting with their owners, which is quite fascinating. This heightened brain response is significantly greater than when they engage with strangers or even other dogs. It points to a deep emotional bond that mirrors how humans feel about their loved ones. Over the years, as dogs have been domesticated, they have developed a unique partnership with humans. This bond enhances their loyalty, making them not just pets, but cherished family members. The connection is also influenced by scent and behavior, as dogs learn to recognize their owners by smell and are influenced by their emotional cues. So next time your dog is wagging its tail to greet you, remember there's a lot more going on in their little brains than you might think. Isn't it wonderful how our furry friends connect with us? Curious about Lulik, East Timor's sacred houses? This local treasure, meaning sacred house in the Tetum language, stands out not just for its striking beauty, but also for its deep cultural significance. Lulik structures are more than just buildings. They are vital symbols of the Timorese people's heritage and traditional beliefs. With their tall, pointed roofs crafted from wood and palm leaves, each house is built entirely by hand, showcasing the incredible skill and dedication of the artisans. The construction process often involves family and community members coming together, reinforcing bonds and preserving age-old practices. Inside these houses, rituals and ceremonies take place, making them central to community life. The Lulik is often adorned with intricate carvings and other decorations that reflect local folklore and history, providing a glimpse into the rich tapestry of Timorese culture. In a world that increasingly leans towards modernity, the Lulik reminds us of the importance of tradition and community, not to mention the stunning craftsmanship that goes into each one. Prepare to be amazed by Laos and its hidden treasures. Laos holds a remarkable yet sobering title. It's the most bombed country in the world. During the Vietnam War from 1964 to 1973, the United States conducted an intense bombing campaign over Laos, dropping around 2 million tons of bombs. This devastating effort aimed to disrupt supply lines but left a lasting scar on the land and its people. However, there's so much more to Laos than its war-torn history. Nestled in Southeast Asia, it proudly features the stunning Mekong River, which meanders through stunning landscapes, providing essential resources and nurturing rich ecosystems. The river not only supports local communities, but also hosts diverse wildlife, enriching the local culture. Furthermore, Laos is home to the breathtaking 4,000 Islands archipelago in the Mekong, known as Siphandon, where tranquil lagoons and rare species like the Irrawaddy dolphin thrive. Today, despite its challenging past, Laos stands as a beacon of resilience and beauty, weaving its history into a hopeful and vibrant future. Have you ever wondered why bridges can be terrifying? The Husaini suspension bridge in Pakistan is often labeled one of the most perilous walkways on the planet, and for good reason. Stretching dramatically across a stunning gorge, this bridge poses a heart-pounding challenge even to seasoned thrill seekers. Imagine walking on a rope and wood structure with missing planks, swaying gently in the wind. The experience is electrifying. Each cautious step you take sends a jolt of adrenaline through your veins. As you gaze around, The breathtaking views of the majestic mountains and deep valleys captivate your attention, momentarily distracting you from the reality beneath your feet, where just a few scattered boards offer your only support. While locals traverse this bridge as part of their daily routines, for tourists, it's a rite of passage, a test of courage to be recounted in tales long after their return home. The strangely magnetic pull of facing this daunting structure challenges you to confront your fears. If you find yourself in Pakistan craving an unforgettable adventure, the Husaini suspension bridge awaits. You may want to tighten your grip. Ever thought about why contact lenses change so much? In the late 1800s, German scientist Adolf Fick created the very first contact lenses made from glass. These initial lenses were quite a challenge for wearers, bulky, heavy, and not very comfortable at all, covering the entire eye. Can you imagine how that felt? Fast forward to the 1940s, when a major breakthrough occurred with the introduction of plastic lenses. This innovation led to the development of much lighter and breathable options, transforming the experience for users. Now, contact lenses can feel so natural that many people forget they're wearing them. Today's designs prioritize comfort and clarity, making life easier for millions who rely on them for vision. So whether you wear them for fashion or function, it's fascinating to see how far we've come from those first glass lenses. Who knows what the future holds? Hard to believe, but bananas used to be wild. Wild bananas are poles apart from the sweet, easy-to-eat hybrids we relish today. These natural varieties sport hefty seeds that make them much less desirable as a snack. When you take a bite of a wild banana, you're not greeted by smooth, creamy goodness. Instead, you encounter a crunch of seeds that can be quite irritating. The bananas we enjoy now are results of careful selective breeding, which transform these raw fruits into the delightful snacks we crave. This fascinating process highlights how agriculture has played a vital role in making food more enjoyable and accessible. Imagine a world where unaltered bananas were the norm. Every munch would come with the annoyance of seeds, and the taste might not match the scrumptious sweetness we know. Every time you peel a banana, consider this thrilling journey, from inconvenient wild fruit to a global favorite. It's incredible to think about the efforts that have made such a difference in our diets, isn't it? Prepare to be amazed by female dragonflies' survival tricks. These clever insects have developed a jaw-dropping strategy to escape overly aggressive males during mating. When a male dragonfly gets too rowdy, the female can perform a dramatic crash dive, plummeting towards the ground. But here's the twist. Instead of buzzing away, she stays perfectly still, mimicking a lifeless body. This extraordinary act can confuse the male, giving her precious seconds to escape and avoid unwanted advances. In the wild, where competition is fierce and mating can be a high-stakes game, this tactic showcases nature's creativity and survival. Think of it like a superhero move, where a quick dive could mean the difference between life and death. So the next time you spot a dragonfly, remember that these beautiful creatures have some surprising, savvy defenses to protect themselves in the complex dance of love and survival. Ever thought about why discover Montenegro's hidden treasure? Tara River Canyon. Nestled in the breathtaking landscape of Montenegro lies the Tara River Canyon, a natural wonder that captivates visitors with its stunning beauty and thrilling adventures. Stretching about 51 miles long and plunging to depths around 4,150 feet, it holds the title of the largest canyon in Europe and the second largest in the world. Imagine standing on the edge, gazing down into a vibrant emerald green river, winding through steep, rocky cliffs covered in lush vegetation. The Tara River is renowned not only for its picturesque scenery, but also for its crystal clear waters, making it a prime destination for adventure enthusiasts. Thrilling whitewater rafting, kayaking, and zip-lining through the canyon attract adventurers from around the globe, all eager for an adrenaline rush set against a backdrop that feels straight out of a fairy tale. Besides the excitement, the canyon serves as a sanctuary for diverse wildlife. Majestic eagles soar above while rare plant species cling to rocky ledges. Whether you're seeking heart-pounding activities or simply wish to soak in nature's beauty, the Tara River Canyon offers an unforgettable experience for every visitor. You might be shocked to learn that ice carriers were designed. During World War II, the U.S. Navy pursued an extraordinary concept, an aircraft carrier made entirely of ice. This astonishing idea captivated the minds of engineers and military strategists who envisioned a lightweight and stealthy launch platform over the ocean. The proposal aimed to create a massive floating vessel that could potentially evade enemy radar. This ice carrier would have offered numerous advantages, mainly because of its natural camouflage against the icy waters. However, the ambitious plan faced serious challenges, especially regarding refrigeration. Maintaining such a colossal structure, frozen and functional, amidst the harsh environment of the sea, was an intimidating task that the technology of the era simply couldn't manage. Ultimately, the ice carrier project was abandoned, leading to the construction of traditional aircraft carriers from more durable materials. This intriguing episode in military innovation serves as a reminder that creative thinking can lead to ideas that challenge our understanding of feasibility and practicality. Can you picture a fleet of ice carriers gracefully gliding through the waves? What if I told you America has 6 time zones? With regions stretching across vast distances, the United States experiences time in uniquely different ways depending on your location. The 6 official time zones are Eastern, Central, Mountain, Pacific, Alaska, and Hawaii Aleutian. For instance, when the clock strikes 9 a.m. in New York City, folks in Honolulu, Hawaii, are just waking up at 4 a.m. This staggering time difference can create fun and sometimes confusing situations. Imagine trying to schedule a phone call with a friend on the West Coast, only to find they're still asleep. Understanding these time zones is essential not just for coordinating meetings, but also for enjoying the latest episodes of your favorite shows. The time system beautifully mirrors the geography, culture, and lifestyle of each region. In bustling New York, rush hour might be in full swing, while in Hawaii, locals bask in the early sun, ready for a peaceful morning. So whether you're ringing in the new year or organizing a cross-country getaway, remember the fascinating time differences that weave the rich tapestry of American life. Have you ever wondered why the moon shakes? The moon experiences moonquakes, which are fascinating yet often overlooked by many. Unlike earthquakes on Earth, moonquakes happen much less frequently and aren't as powerful, but they can still create noticeable disturbances on the lunar surface. Scientists believe the reason behind these quakes is the moon's slow, ongoing shrinking process. As the moon cools over time, it contracts, causing stress in the rock layers beneath. This stress can eventually lead to moonquakes, similar to how tectonic plates shift and cause earthquakes here on Earth. Interestingly, moonquakes can last for much longer than their earthly counterparts, some even lasting up to an hour. Understanding moonquakes not only helps scientists learn more about the moon's geological activity, but also supports future lunar missions. So will we soon discover even more secrets about our celestial neighbor? Prepare to be amazed by, did you know olives share a single origin? It's fascinating to discover that both green and black olives come from the same type of tree, scientifically known as Olea europaea. The distinction between these beloved fruits lies not in the tree, but in the harvesting process. Green olives are harvested while they're still young and firm, just before they fully ripen. This early picking results in their crisp texture and tangy flavor, making them a favorite for those who love a zesty kick in dishes like tapenade or salads. Black olives, however, are left to mature on the tree, transforming their appearance to a deep, rich color and altering their flavor profile. This longer maturation period yields a softer, more mellow taste that appeals to many. Both varieties are packed with healthy fats, antioxidants, and anti-inflammatory properties, making them not just tasty, but also nutritious. So whether you're enjoying the sharp taste of green olives or the smoothness of black, remember they share a common origin, turning each bite into a small celebration of culinary unity. You won't believe this about Filipino food. Picture yourself stepping into the vibrant world of Filipino cuisine, where every meal is a delicious adventure. This gastronomic journey showcases iconic dishes like tocino, sinigang, and sisig, each telling a rich story of the Philippines' diverse culture. Tocino, a mouth-watering fried pork dish, shines with its sweet and savory glaze, making it a beloved breakfast staple, often paired with fluffy garlic rice that enhances its flavors. Then there's sinigang, a tangy and comforting soup that delights with a mix of tender meat, fresh vegetables, and that unmistakable sour kick, usually derived from tamarind. It's the perfect remedy for rainy days or when you need a warm hug in a bowl. Let's not overlook sisig, which elevates sizzling pork to a culinary sensation, served on a hot plate and bursting with tantalizing flavors. This dish is an absolute must-try for any food lover. With ingredients and techniques influenced by Spanish, Chinese, and indigenous cultures, each dish invites you to savor the warmth of Filipino hospitality while celebrating creativity with every bite. Prepare to be amazed by eagle tracking costs. Scientists have long been fascinated by the impressive flight patterns of eagles, but studying these magnificent birds came with unexpected challenges. Tracking devices were essential for gathering data on their behavior and migration routes, but the data charges skyrocketed. Every time the researchers accessed information from these devices, it racked up high fees, leading to budget overruns that the scientists hadn't anticipated. This financial dilemma created serious headaches for some research teams, forcing them to rethink their strategies for studying these incredible birds. Despite the financial strain, tracking eagles remains vital to understanding their habits and environmental impacts. Scientists are committed to finding clever solutions, like using lower-cost tracking technology or collaborating with tech companies, to ensure these majestic birds continue to inspire awe in conservation efforts. How will future technology change biodiversity research? Can you believe they found a blue fungus? Scientists in Taiwan have made an exciting discovery by identifying a new species of fungus called Mycena subcyanosophila. This little marvel isn't just any fungus. It stands out thanks to its vibrant blue color, which can be quite striking in its tropical habitat. Often these tiny organisms are so small that we can't see them without a microscope, earning them a spot among the smallest fungi known to science. Thriving in warm, humid environments, Mycena subcyanosophila adds to the incredible diversity of life found in tropical climates. The discovery of this fungus is not just fascinating, it also underscores the importance of exploring and studying the various ecosystems around the world. Each new species we find helps deepen our understanding of nature and the complex roles these organisms play in their environments. Who knows what other hidden gems await discovery in the lush landscapes of Taiwan and beyond? What if I told you we could fit together? Imagine all 7 billion people on Earth gathered into a colossal mass, forming a gigantic meatball less than a kilometer in diameter. This startling visualization offers an intriguing perspective. Our entire global population could fit into a space about 2/3 the width of a mile, an area so small it could barely fill a few sports stadiums. To put it into numbers, if each person averaged around 62 kilograms, we'd collectively weigh about 434 million tons. When compared to Earth's massive 1,242 kilometers in diameter, it's astounding to realize how our individual sizes shrink in relation to the planet. This concept not only highlights our physical presence, but also inspires curiosity about the interconnectedness of humanity. We may feel vast and numerous, scattered across continents, yet when condensed, we reveal a shared existence that is surprisingly compact. So the next time you look at a bustling city or a crowded event, remember this eye-opening visualization. Our existence is a unique blend of individuality and unity, puzzling yet engaging. This might surprise you. Relocating to Singapore is challenging. Moving to Singapore can indeed ignite your sense of adventure, but it's not without its hurdles. This island city-state boasts a stunning skyline, rich culture, and tantalizing food scene. But the cost of living can take newcomers by surprise. With housing prices often soaring, understanding the local rental market becomes essential for anyone considering this move. Monthly expenses don't just stop at rent. Utilities, groceries, and daily transportation can also quickly add up. For example, while local meals can be affordable, Western-style dining often comes with a hefty price tag. To navigate this effectively, anyone planning to relocate should research healthcare costs and familiarize themselves with local transportation fares. Furthermore, securing a job beforehand can significantly ease the financial burden. Many expats find that employment opportunities in sectors like finance and technology are plentiful, which can help offset living costs. By undertaking thorough planning and budgeting, you can prepare for an exciting and financially manageable life in this vibrant metropolis. Did you know the world's largest kite festival is in Denmark? Every June, the island of Fanø transforms into a vibrant spectacle at the International Kite Festival, attracting thousands of kite enthusiasts from around the globe. This exhilarating event features approximately 20,000 kites soaring high above an 8.7-mile stretch of sandy beach. Picture a colorful sky filled with all shapes and sizes of kites, dancing gracefully in the wind, while skilled flyers perform breathtaking aerial acrobatics. Visitors can not only enjoy these stunning displays but also participate in various competitions, showcasing their own kite flying skills. Families and friends gather to share this delightful experience, making unforgettable memories together. The festival fosters a sense of community, bringing people together to celebrate creativity and the joy of flying kites. Whether you're an experienced flyer or a curious newcomer, this festival offers something for everyone. Why not take a trip to experience this spectacular event firsthand? Ever thought about why blue whales sing underwater? These magnificent creatures, the largest animals on Earth, employ their stunning vocal abilities to communicate with one another. Blue whales generate low-frequency calls that can travel for hundreds of miles through the ocean, much like sending sonic messages across vast distances. These sounds enable them to connect with potential mates or fellow whales, effectively creating an underwater network of communication. It is believed that these songs also assist whales in navigating the deep, dark seas, guiding them safely through complex oceanic terrains. What's remarkable is that the frequencies produced by blue whales often fall below the range of human hearing, allowing them to produce sounds that we cannot perceive. Additionally, their songs contribute to social bonding, an essential aspect of their lives in the wild. It's almost as if they're holding a concert beneath the waves. So when you next think about the ocean's wonders, remember that blue whales are not just drifting through the water, they are actively singing, creating the largest and most impressive symphony on our planet. Here's something incredible about Robo Jelly. In 2011, scientists at Virginia Tech introduced this amazing jellyfish-inspired robot, which uses hydrogen and oxygen found in water to move gracefully through the depths. Unlike many robots that rely on cumbersome external power sources, Robo Jelly mimics the natural movements of jellyfish, making it super efficient and adaptable. Researchers have big dreams for this innovative creation. They see it being used for underwater surveillance, environmental monitoring, and even search and rescue missions. By studying how nature efficiently designs organisms, these scientists are merging biology and engineering in ways that could revolutionize our technology. Imagine a future where robots like Robo Jelly help keep our oceans clean or assist in locating lost divers. Each wave of its tentacles isn't just about movement, it's a glimpse into the potential of biomimicry and robotics. What other wonders could nature inspire next? Is it really true that you can safari in Serengeti? The Serengeti National Park in Tanzania offers an adventure like no other, where the wilderness comes alive around you. Imagine waking up to the sounds of lions roaring and vibrant birds calling as the sun rises over the savanna. The park is renowned for its diverse wildlife, especially the iconic Big Five: lions, elephants, leopards, buffalo, and rhinos. Staying in luxurious lodges or rustic campsites means experiencing nature with a touch of comfort. You'll enjoy cozy beds and gourmet meals while soaking in breathtaking views. For those looking for a more authentic experience, camping under the stars provides a magical atmosphere where the night sky is filled with glittering constellations. Adventurers can partake in guided game drives or walking safaris, where every turn might reveal exciting animal encounters. From the thrill of spotting a herd of elephants to the serene beauty of the landscape, every moment in the Serengeti is enchanting. Are you prepared to discover the wonders of this incredible destination? Here's a wild fact you won't believe this about the largest organism on Earth. It's Pando, a sprawling aspen forest in Utah that's not just impressive in size but also remarkable in its biology. Covering roughly 106 acres, equivalent to about 80 football fields, this extraordinary grove is a single clonal organism, meaning all the trees share the same genetic makeup thanks to a massive underground root system. Pando isn't merely a cluster of trees, it's a living marvel of interconnectedness and resilience, demonstrating how nature can thrive over millennia. Some estimates suggest that Pando is around 80,000 years old, making it one of the oldest living organisms known to science. The trees, with their striking golden leaves in autumn, create a stunning landscape that attracts visitors and nature enthusiasts alike. However, Pando faces significant threats from climate change and human impact, putting its survival at risk. Protecting this unique organism is essential for preserving biodiversity and understanding ecosystems as a whole. So when you wander through a forest next time, know that it might just be a part of a larger story than you ever imagined. Can you imagine drinking alcohol in Saudi Arabia? Until 1952, alcohol was actually legal in the country. This changed dramatically after a heartbreaking incident involving the then prince's tragic death. The son of the Saudi king died in an accident that was linked to alcohol use, leading to a powerful shift in public sentiment. Following the incident, the government decided to prohibit alcohol altogether, believing that banning it would help protect the nation and uphold social values. This decision reshaped the cultural landscape of Saudi Arabia, where alcohol remains strictly prohibited even today. People are not allowed to sell, buy, or consume it, and those caught doing so can face severe penalties. This prohibition reflects the country's commitment to preserving its cultural heritage and religious beliefs, but it also raises questions about personal freedom. How do citizens navigate social gatherings without alcohol in a region where it has been banned for so long? What makes Windhoek a unique capital city? Windhoek, the capital of Namibia, is a fascinating blend of modernity and history, making it truly special. Picture this. You stroll through the city and see sleek skyscrapers standing proudly alongside charming historic landmarks. This mix showcases Windhoek's journey from a quaint settlement to a vibrant urban area. The architecture tells a story of colonial influences and contemporary design, giving the city its distinctive personality. As you navigate the wide streets, you'll notice lush green parks popping up throughout, creating beautiful spots to relax and enjoy the fresh air. The city's pleasant atmosphere invites both locals and visitors to explore. Whether you're admiring the iconic Christ Church with its stunning red brick or enjoying a coffee at a modern cafe, Windhoek's unique character shines through. It's not just a capital, it's a living museum that honors its past while boldly stepping into the future. The combination of history and innovation makes Windhoek a captivating place to live and visit, with something new waiting around every corner. Did you know John Adams was the first White House president? This momentous occasion took place in 1800 when Adams became the first leader to reside in the newly constructed building in Washington, D.C. Before this, the U.S. government was operating in Philadelphia. The move to the White House symbolized a new chapter for the nation and showcased American ambition and growth. Interestingly, Adams wasn't alone in this historical moment. His vice president was none other than Thomas Jefferson. Jefferson, who would later become the third president, played a crucial role during this period, helping to shape early American policy. The transition from Philadelphia to the White House also marked a shift in how the people viewed the presidency. By establishing a permanent residence in D.C., Adams and Jefferson set the stage for future leaders to call this grand building home. This evolution signified the unity of the new nation and its commitment to governance. Can you imagine the excitement during that time? Is it really true that a storm simulator replicates hurricanes? This amazing device can create winds of up to 103 milliamperes, which is comparable to a Category 2 hurricane. Imagine standing in a controlled environment, where you can feel the intense gale-force winds just like those that can cause real destruction during a storm. This simulator offers an immersive experience that not only helps people understand the true power of extreme weather, but also serves as an important tool for education and research. Students, researchers, and emergency responders can step inside and witness firsthand how damaging these storms can be. By simulating conditions that mimic hurricanes, emergency teams are able to train effectively, preparing for actual storm scenarios and improving their response strategies. So, whether you are a curious student or a professional preparing for a storm, this remarkable technology brings to life the challenges posed by nature's fury, making it a vital resource in our ever-changing climate. The incredible survival story of Aloha Airlines Flight 243. In 1988, a routine flight took a terrifying turn when Aloha Airlines Flight 243 experienced explosive decompression at 24,000 feet. A section of the roof tore off due to the drastic pressure change, unleashing chaos inside the plane. Passengers were startled and debris flew around, but the skilled crew quickly jumped into action. They managed to stabilize the aircraft and inform the passengers about the emergency landing. With incredible teamwork and a calm demeanor, the pilots directed the airplane back to Kahului Airport, where they landed safely. Remarkably, most of the 59 passengers on board survived this harrowing experience. The incident prompted major changes in aviation safety to prevent similar events in the future. Can you believe how quickly things can change in the sky? What if trans fats are hiding in plain sight? Despite their bad reputation, trans fats share a striking similarity with healthier fats. The key lies in their molecular shape. For instance, oleic acid, a heart-healthy fat found abundantly in olive oil, has a chemical structure that mirrors that of the harmful trans fat known as oleic acid. The only thing that differs is the arrangement of their atoms in space. This slight structural change makes oleic acid much better for our bodies. While oleic acid can lead to various health issues, including heart disease, oleic acid supports good health by improving cholesterol levels and providing vital nutrients. So when you reach for that olive oil, remember it's not just delicious, it's also fighting off the negative effects of unhealthy fats. Recognizing the difference in fat structures can help individuals make informed dietary choices, steering away from harmful trans fats and embracing healthier options that nourish their bodies. Are you ready to take charge of your health? What if trans fats are hiding in plain sight? Despite their bad reputation, trans fats share a striking similarity with healthier fats. The key lies in their molecular shape. For instance, oleic acid, a heart-healthy fat found abundantly in olive oil, has a chemical structure that mirrors that of the harmful trans fat known as oleic acid. The only thing that differs is the arrangement of their atoms in space. This slight structural change makes oleic acid much better for our bodies. While oleic acid can lead to various health issues, including heart disease, oleic acid supports good health by improving cholesterol levels and providing vital nutrients. So when you reach for that olive oil, remember it's not just delicious. It's also fighting off the negative effects of unhealthy fats. Recognizing the difference in fat structures can help individuals make informed dietary choices, steering away from harmful trans fats and embracing healthier options that nourish their bodies. Are you ready to take charge of your health? Is it really true that the Great Wall is invisible from space? Contrary to what many people think, the Great Wall of China cannot be seen from outer space without aid. While this iconic structure stretches over 13,000 miles, its narrow width and the earthy colors of its materials make it blend in seamlessly with the surrounding landscape. Astronauts aboard the International Space Station, ISS, orbiting about 250 miles above Earth, have often reported this fact, explaining that the wall simply looks like a thin line or is completely obscured by the terrain. The myth likely originated from its immense size and historical significance, giving a false impression of visibility. So even though it's an awe-inspiring feat of engineering that can be appreciated from a distance, spotting the Great Wall from space remains a challenge. What else about space myths surprises you? Guess what really drives global birthday celebrations? Approximately 22 million people worldwide share the same birthday, creating an invisible party that fills the air with a sense of unity and celebration. This incredible phenomenon shows just how random birth dates can be and how many lives can intersect on a single day. Imagine the joy and surprise of finding out that friends, family, or even celebrities are also blowing out candles on the same day as you. This connection can spark conversations, foster friendships, and even inspire gatherings. It's a reminder of our shared experiences as humans, regardless of where we live. Think about it. 22 million people, all celebrating their lives together, highlights not just the odds of birth, but the beautiful tapestry of our shared existence. So the next time you blow out your candles, just know you're part of a much bigger celebration happening around the globe. Is it really true that a man without arms can shoot arrows? Matt Stutzman holds the incredible world record for long-distance archery, showcasing remarkable strength and skill despite having no arms. Born without arms due to a rare condition, Matt refused to let this challenge define him. Instead, he trained rigorously to master the art of archery, using his feet to draw the bowstring and aim with precision. His determination and innovative techniques have inspired many people, proving that limitations can often be overcome. Matt not only competes at high levels, but also advocates for athletes with disabilities, showing them that anything is possible. His journey involves not just skill and practice, but also a resilient spirit that motivates others to confront their own challenges. Do you think you could match his incredible feat of precision and focus? Here's something incredible about a unique library. Located in a former brick factory, this innovative library offers free access to literature for residents of all ages. Imagine strolling through shelves filled with not just popular titles, but also rare and out-of-print books waiting to be discovered. This project beautifully demonstrates the significance of recycling by transforming an old industrial space into a hub of knowledge and community. It doesn't just serve as a place for reading, it inspires creativity and fosters a love for books. Visitors can explore everything from classic literature to lesser-known gems, prompting many around the world to start similar initiatives in their communities. This library shows how blending sustainability with a passion for reading can create something truly special. Why not visit a local library today and see what treasures await you? Did you know that La Rinconada is the highest city? Nestled high in the Peruvian Andes, La Rinconada towers an impressive 16,732 feet above sea level, making it the highest permanent settlement on Earth. Imagine living in a place where the air is thinner and the climate is cold. This unique city thrives on gold mining, which dominates its economy. Workers flock here for the promise of fortune. But did you know they are paid differently? Instead of cash, miners receive payments based on the amount of gold they extract, which can lead to a mix of wealth and hardship. Living in La Rinconada is challenging, with limited access to clean water and healthcare facilities. Yet the spirit of the community remains resilient. Despite the harsh conditions, the city bustles with life and ambition. Have you ever wondered what it's like to call such a remote place home? What if I told you the Sahara isn't all sand? Surprisingly, only about 1/4 of this vast desert is actually covered in sand dunes. The Sahara, which spans over 3.6 million square miles across North Africa, has a diverse landscape that includes rocky plateaus, gravel plains, and even mountains. In fact, some areas are so rocky that they resemble a giant stone garden. Visitors might think of the Sahara as endless seas of golden sand, but much of it is made up of bare ground and salt flats. These varied terrains support unique ecosystems and wildlife. You'll find surprising plants that can thrive in such harsh conditions, as well as animals like foxes, snakes, and even insects. The Sahara is more than just deserts. It tells a complex story of climate, geology, and life adapting in extreme environments. So the next time you think of the Sahara, remember it's not just a sand-filled place. Here's a wild fact about golden anniversaries. The 50th anniversary, often called the Golden Anniversary, is a powerful symbol of enduring love and shared prosperity between couples. This special milestone celebrates not just time spent together, but the strength and beauty found in commitment. Gold, representing these qualities, has become the traditional gift for couples marking this significant occasion. Families and friends often gather to honor these couples, throw parties, and reflect on the journey they have taken over 50 years. Such celebrations are filled with laughter, nostalgia, and heartfelt memories, serving as a reminder of the powerful bond that withstands the test of time. Couples celebrating their golden anniversary frequently share stories of resilience and companionship, inspiring others with their dedication to one another. The golden anniversary not only highlights an extraordinary milestone, but also encourages future generations to value long-lasting relationships. Isn't it amazing to think about the love that grows deeper over such a long time? Have you ever wondered why you can't fold paper endlessly? It turns out a standard A4 piece of paper can't be folded more than 8 times. This limitation arises because every time you fold the paper, it doubles in thickness, making it harder to fold further. As the thickness increases, your ability to apply enough force to fold it again decreases significantly. However, in a fascinating twist, the record for the most folds belongs to Brittany Gallivan. In 2002, she managed to fold a single strip of tissue paper, measuring an impressive 1.2 kilometers long, a whopping 12 times. Brittany's achievement shows that the type of paper and its length can dramatically change the outcome. So next time you try to fold that A4 paper, remember that while it might become too thick to fold, with the right conditions and creativity, amazing feats can be accomplished. Can you believe Jimmy Carter turned 100 years old? On October 1st, 2024, Jimmy Carter made history by becoming the longest-living president in U.S. history, reaching the remarkable milestone of 100 years. This incredible achievement is a testament to his resilience and spirit. Born on October 1st, 1924 in Plains, Georgia, Carter served as the 39th president from 1977 to 1981, focusing on human rights and diplomacy. After his presidency, he didn't just retire. Instead, he dedicated his life to humanitarian efforts and global peace through various organizations, including Habitat for Humanity. Sadly, he passed away shortly after celebrating his centenary, but his legacy will live on. He has shown the world that age is just a number, and that a life lived with purpose can inspire future generations. Carter's journey, from farming in Georgia to the White House and beyond, illustrates the impact one individual can have. As we reflect on his century of life, what lessons can we learn about service, humility, and resilience? Have you ever wondered why banana peels are amazing? New research from Brazil reveals that these everyday scraps can serve as effective water filters. Scientists discovered that banana peels contain natural compounds capable of removing harmful heavy metals like copper and lead from polluted water. In fact, in their studies, banana peels outperformed many traditional filtering materials, showcasing a surprising yet eco-friendly solution to a serious problem. This discovery highlights not just the versatility of banana peels, but also their potential in addressing water contamination issues, especially in developing regions. Instead of throwing them away, we might soon consider utilizing banana peels in innovative ways. The implications for environmental sustainability and public health are exciting, leading us to ask, could banana peels become a common tool in water purification? Guess what really drives Sriracha's spicy success? From 1988 to 2016, Huy Fong Foods, known for its popular Sriracha sauce, had a remarkable partnership with just one pepper supplier. Instead of formal contracts, this business relied entirely on a simple verbal agreement. This unique practice shows a level of trust and mutual understanding rarely seen in today's fast-paced business world. The company's founder, David Tran, believed in the quality of the peppers provided and built a relationship that allowed them to create their iconic hot sauce. By maintaining this close working relationship, both Huy Fong Foods and the pepper supplier could adapt to changes in demand and supply without the fuss of paperwork. This efficient approach helped Sriracha become a beloved kitchen staple across the globe. So what do you think about this unusual way of doing business? Can you believe a mini bag sold for $60,000? In a remarkable blend of art and absurdity, the creative team at MSCHF has designed an incredibly tiny handbag that challenges our perceptions of fashion and value. This bag is so small that you need a microscope to truly appreciate its details. This unique piece was auctioned at the Corpus Christi Museum in Holland, and it fetched an astonishing price of over $60,000, leaving many wondering why such an item would be worth so much. The mini bag highlights a fascinating trend in contemporary art. The value of objects often lies in their idea rather than their usability. Despite its impractical size, this bag sparked lively discussions about consumerism, luxury, and the role of art in society. It's a quirky example of how something intentionally absurd can reach astronomical heights at auction, prompting us to rethink what we consider valuable. So, is it true that a tiny purse can carry such a hefty price tag? Absolutely. What if I told you about the majestic Rocky Mountains? This stunning range, which stretches from Canada all the way down to New Mexico, boasts impressive peaks that soar over 4,000 meters high. The Rocky Mountains are not just a sight to behold. They offer a playground for outdoor enthusiasts. When you visit, you can hike through breathtaking trails or ski down thrilling slopes, all while surrounded by some of the most beautiful scenery on Earth. One standout spot is Rocky Mountain National Park, home to a rich variety of wildlife and plants. Here you might spot elk grazing peacefully or hear the chirps of vibrant birds as you explore. The park's diverse ecosystems are a treasure trove for nature lovers, illustrating the importance of preserving these majestic lands. Whether you're an adventurer seeking thrills or a nature lover hoping to connect with the great outdoors, the Rockies have something special just for you. Ever wonder how Range World was filmed so fast? It's not every day you hear about a feature-length movie being shot in just 2 weeks, but that's exactly what happened with this thrilling film. Directed by a talented team, Ranged World pulls viewers into an immersive story packed with action and adventure, all within a tight 95-minute runtime. The quick filming schedule is a testament to meticulous planning and the dedication of the cast and crew who worked around the clock. They used innovative techniques and efficient shooting methods to get the most out of each day. With carefully crafted scenes and a strong script in hand, every moment was precious. This speed didn't compromise the film's quality. Instead, it fostered a unique energy that truly captivates. How does a film thrive under such pressure? It's all about teamwork and passion. Did you catch Mike Tyson in The Hangover? In this hilarious comedy film, Tyson makes a memorable appearance as a caricatured version of himself. The story revolves around a group of friends who head to Las Vegas for a bachelor party that quickly spirals into chaos. Amidst the craziness, Tyson's character not only provides comic relief, but also plays a crucial part in the protagonist's quest to unravel the wild night they can't remember. Picture this. After an unforgettable night filled with antics, missing friends, and a baby tiger, Tyson shows up to reclaim his stolen championship belt, leading to some of the movie's funniest moments. His charm and larger-than-life persona blend seamlessly with the chaotic energy of the film, making it a fan favorite. Tyson's unexpected foray into comedy shows that he can deliver laughs just as well as punches, connecting with audiences far beyond the boxing ring. So whether you're a boxing fan or just love a good laugh, Tyson's role in The Hangover is a highlight you can't overlook. Most people don't know this, but dreams lack mobile phones. It's fascinating. Research shows that while many of us dream about classic experiences like falling or flying, you rarely see mobile devices making an appearance. Why is this the case? The answer lies in our brain's evolution over the past 300,000 years. Mobile phones are a recent addition to our lives and don't carry the emotional weight that older experiences do. Our dreams often reflect the things that have shaped our existence, like natural elements and human interactions. Since mobile devices don't play a significant role in our ancestral experiences, they get left out of our dream narratives. This absence seems to highlight how our minds prioritize familiar themes over new technologies. So the next time you drift off to sleep, don't be surprised if you find yourself soaring through the skies or tumbling down rather than scrolling through your phone. Did you know the US bombed a Chinese embassy by mistake? In 1999, during NATO's military campaign in Yugoslavia, a tragic error occurred when the United States mistakenly targeted the Chinese embassy in Belgrade. This catastrophic incident resulted in the deaths of 3 Chinese journalists and sparked a fierce diplomatic crisis between the US and China. Initially, US officials claimed that outdated maps were to blame for this fatal mix-up. However, as investigations unfolded, it became clear that the CIA had access to accurate maps of the area. This revelation raised serious questions about intelligence operations and accountability. The bombing not only strained US-China relations, but also highlighted the dire consequences of miscommunication in military actions. Embassies are considered sacred grounds, and targeting one is a severe violation of international law. The fallout from this incident served as a wake-up call, prompting discussions about military protocols and the importance of precise intelligence in preventing such tragedies from happening again. Believe it or not, Dubai has the deepest pool. At a jaw-dropping depth of 200 feet, the deep dive pool in Dubai isn't just the deepest swimming pool in the world. It's an incredible underwater adventure waiting to be explored. This massive pool holds a staggering 3.7 million gallons of water, making it a true marvel of engineering. Swimmers and divers can enjoy unique experiences, like exploring submerged cityscapes that mimic the look of a sunken city. While you glide through the crystal-clear waters, you might find yourself swimming among schools of fish in different aquatic species. For adventure seekers, the pool offers activities like scuba diving lessons, allowing people of all skill levels to get up close with an underwater realm. Whether you're a seasoned diver or just looking for a novel way to splash around, this extraordinary pool is a must-visit. So, who's ready to take the plunge into the world's deepest swimming pool? Hard to believe, but snow isn't actually white. Snow's unique appearance comes from its structure rather than color. When we look at snow, we see a dazzling white blanket, but each snowflake is actually translucent, meaning it lets light pass through without absorbing much of it. The snowflakes reflect and scatter sunlight, creating that brilliant white look we associate with winter. In fact, the more snowflakes there are, the more light gets scattered, enhancing the white effect. Because of this scattering, snow can even appear bluish in certain conditions, like in deep snowpacks or during twilight. So the next time you're enjoying a snow day, remember that the fluffy, soft snowflakes are more like tiny prisms that create a beautiful spectacle by interacting with light. Isn't that a cool twist on something so familiar? Surprisingly, a family in Italy can feel little pain. The Marsili family possesses an extraordinary genetic trait that drastically reduces their ability to feel pain. Unlike most of us, who experience pain as a warning sign of injury or illness, the Marsili family members feel only brief, fleeting sensations of pain. This unique condition means they can easily brush off things like cuts or scrapes, often not realizing they are hurt until much later. Scientists are fascinated by this phenomenon, as it raises questions about how our bodies perceive and respond to pain. Research into their genetics could potentially unlock new ways to treat chronic pain conditions for others. Imagine living life without the constant nagging of pain. While it may sound like a dream, it also comes with its challenges. Unaware of injuries, they may be at risk for more serious health issues. Could this family's unusual trait hold answers for medical science? Can you hear anything in space at all? The answer is a resounding no. Sound relies on air, or another medium, to travel. In our atmosphere, sound waves vibrate through air particles, allowing us to hear music, conversations, and nature's symphony. However, space is a vacuum, which means it has no air or particles to carry sound. This lack of a medium explains why astronauts rely on radios to communicate while in space. Without air, even the loudest explosions or epic space battles would fall silent. Imagine how eerie it must be to float among the stars without a single sound. Scientists also study the effects of this silence on astronauts, as they often experience an overwhelming sense of isolation. While we might think of space as a quiet void, it's actually bustling with activity, just no sounds to accompany it. So next time you gaze up at the night sky, remember, the beauty of space is enjoyed in silence. What else might remain hidden from our ears in the cosmos? Can you hear anything in space at all? The answer is a resounding no. Sound relies on air, or another medium, to travel. In our atmosphere, sound waves vibrate through air particles, allowing us to hear music, conversations, and nature's symphony. However, space is a vacuum, which means it has no air or particles to carry sound. This lack of a medium explains why astronauts rely on radios to communicate while in space. Without air, even the loudest explosions or epic space battles would fall silent. Imagine how eerie it must be to float among the stars without a single sound. Scientists also study the effects of this silence on astronauts, as they often experience an overwhelming sense of isolation. While we might think of space as a quiet void, it's actually bustling with activity, just no sounds to accompany it. So next time you gaze up at the night sky, remember, the beauty of space is enjoyed in silence. What else might remain hidden from our ears in the cosmos? Let's uncover the truth about the aerocar. In the 1950s, Maltine Taylor introduced an innovative vehicle that captured the imagination of many, the aerocar. This remarkable invention combined the functionality of a car and an airplane, featuring detachable wings that allowed it to soar through the skies or cruise down the highways. The aerocar could reach impressive speeds of up to 118 miles per hour, showcasing humanity's ambition to blend two forms of transportation into one. However, despite its pioneering design and unique capabilities, the aerocar never hit the market in mass production. It remains a symbol of what could have been, inspiring engineers and dreamers alike to continue pursuing the dream of flying cars. While we may not yet see cars taking off from our streets, the aerocar reminds us that the sky isn't the limit when it comes to our transportation dreams. Here's a wild fact about Weasley's braces. Many fans might not know that the beloved character from the Harry Potter series, Ron Weasley, wore braces to fix a dental issue. This detail adds an interesting layer to his character and helps make him more relatable, especially for young readers who might struggle with similar situations. The braces helped Ron significantly, allowing him to enjoy his favorite foods much better after just a few weeks of wearing them. Imagine biting into a treacle tart or a chocolate frog without any discomfort. It's a small change that did wonders for his confidence, showing that even in a world filled with magic, everyday challenges like dental problems exist. This little fact reminds us that personal struggles can lead to positive outcomes, making them worth facing. So next time you munch on some sweets, think of Ron and his braces. Why exactly is Hawaii so unique among states? Hawaii stands out as the only U.S. state made entirely of islands, featuring a total of 132 islands. Among these, only 7 are inhabited. Hawaii, often referred to as the Big Island, Maui, Oahu, Kauai, Molokai, Lanai, and Niihau. Each of these islands showcases stunning landscapes and vibrant cultures shaped by their geographic isolation in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. This isolation has led to a rich diversity of plant and animal life, some of which are found nowhere else on Earth. The islands are also home to distinct traditions and customs, influenced by the native Hawaiian culture and the various waves of immigrants who have settled there. From the lush green mountains of Kauai to the bustling city life in Oahu, Hawaii offers a tapestry of experiences waiting to be explored. Hard to believe, but Austria has a stairway to heaven. Nestled within the breathtaking landscapes of Austria, the stunning stairway known as the Proto-Donner Kogel draws adventurous souls seeking a thrill. This unique climbing route is part of the Via Ferrata, a beloved series of protected climbing paths that allow people to experience the great outdoors safely. Perched 700 meters above a dramatic abyss, the stairway offers climbers exhilarating views and a rush of adrenaline. Each step up the stairway feels like a journey into the sky, where the sense of achievement grows with every elevation. Whether you're an experienced climber or just looking for a beautiful spot to hike, the Proto-Donner Kogel provides incredible opportunities to connect with nature. So, are you ready to take on the challenge and walk this stairway to heaven? Prepare to be amazed by Michel Lotito's unusual diet. This Frenchman, famously known as the man who eats things, has a truly extraordinary talent for consuming bizarre objects that most of us wouldn't even consider. Lotito has ingested items like metal, glass, and even entire bicycles. His impressive record includes chowing down on 18 bicycles and, wait for it, a small airplane. You might wonder how someone can actually eat these inedible materials. The secret lies in Lotito's uniquely adapted stomach, which produces extra acids to help break down tough materials. While this might sound incredible, if not downright dangerous, Lotito's amazing ability has earned him a spot in the Guinness World Records and the attention of curious onlookers worldwide. So what drives a person to consume such oddities? Is it just a quirky talent, or is there more to this fascinating story? Here's a wild fact about breastfeeding. During this special bonding time, a baby's saliva can travel back into the mother's breast, a fascinating process known as retrograde milk flow. This surprising phenomenon allows the mother's body to detect the baby's own immune requirements. As the baby suckles, their saliva contains tiny signals that inform the mother about the baby's health and any potential infections. In response, the mother adjusts the composition of her milk, specifically the immune components, to ensure the baby gets exactly what they need to fight off illness. This incredible adaptation showcases how interconnected and responsive the mother-baby relationship truly is. It's nature's way of ensuring that breastfeeding isn't just about providing nutrition, it's also a smart system for boosting the baby's immunity. Isn't that amazing? Turns out, the truth is that travel was heavy. In the past, early travelers had to rely on portmanteaus, which were large, cumbersome wooden boxes. Imagine carrying a hefty suitcase that had legs, making it difficult to lug around. These bulky boxes were not just awkward, but also required a lot of energy to move from one place to another. Unlike the wheeled suitcases we use today, which glide smoothly beside us with little effort, these early travel containers made lightweight travel feel like a fantasy. Portmanteaus were filled with everything a traveler might need, but their weight was a significant drawback. As people roamed from town to town, the sheer effort of carrying these wooden boxes made every journey exhausting. Thankfully, innovators eventually created more practical solutions, paving the way for the sleek and convenient luggage we know today. Can you imagine hiking with one of those instead of a modern suitcase? Why exactly does gravity connect us like love does? Just like love, gravity is a powerful force that binds us together. Gravity, the attraction between masses, keeps us grounded on Earth while also holding planets in orbit around the Sun. This earthly pull is similar to the way love draws people together, emphasizing our shared human experience. When you think about it, both gravity and love highlight the interconnectedness of everything in the universe. Atoms in your body attract each other much like how friends and families bond with affection. These forces show that whether on a cosmic scale or in our personal relationships, connections are vital to our existence. The next time you feel a twinge of love or look up at the stars, remember, just as gravity anchors us, love is what lifts our spirits and links us all. Isn't it fascinating how two of the universe's fundamental forces mirror each other? Ever tasted pambazo? It's a Mexican delight. This traditional dish is not only delicious, but also a favorite at celebrations and food stalls across Mexico. Pambazo is a unique creation made with compact, sturdy bread that holds up against a rich, spicy sauce known as aguajillo. Imagine biting into soft dough that's perfectly soaked with flavor without falling apart. The sauce, made from guajillo peppers, adds a vibrant red color and a depth of flavor that dances on your palate. Vendors often serve pambazo filled with potatoes, chorizo, or other tasty ingredients, ensuring each bite is packed with flavor. Whether you find it at a bustling street market or during a festive gathering, pambazo brings people together, making every occasion feel special. The combination of textures, the crispy edges of the bread, the smooth sauce, and the hearty filling creates a truly unforgettable culinary experience. So next time you're looking to explore authentic Mexican flavors, don't miss out on trying this mouth-watering dish that captures the spirit of Mexican cuisine. What if I told you muscle looks totally different? When you compare 2.226 kilograms of fat to the same weight in muscle, the visual difference is striking. Muscle is denser and more compact, making it appear smaller and firmer. On the other hand, fat is spongy and voluminous, which means that it takes up more space. This difference isn't just about looks, it illustrates how our bodies store energy. Muscle tissue packs more protein and metabolism-boosting qualities, while fat serves as a reserve for energy. So in a way, muscle is like a power plant powering your body, while fat is like a backup generator that provides energy when needed. Understanding these distinctions can help us appreciate the roles of different body tissues in our well-being. Have you ever noticed how your clothes fit differently after building muscle versus gaining weight? Did you know Bhutan banned tobacco completely? This stunning move made Bhutan the only country globally to impose such a comprehensive restriction on tobacco sales and consumption. The ban, which took effect in 2004, was introduced with a clear focus: to promote public health. In a world grappling with the negative impacts of smoking, Bhutan's government aimed to create a healthier society for its citizens. This bold step aligns with their philosophy of gross national happiness, prioritizing the well-being of people over mere economic gains. The ban has sparked both support and criticism. Some applaud the effort to reduce health risks, while others argue it limits personal freedom. To make this policy work, the government also launched campaigns to educate citizens about the dangers of tobacco. Interestingly, while smoking is illegal, the tradition of chewing tobacco persists in some areas, showing that attitudes toward tobacco can be deeply rooted in culture. As nations around the world continue to combat smoking-related illnesses, can we learn from Bhutan's example? Did you know Chanel No. 5 launched on May 5? This iconic perfume made its grand debut in 1921, perfectly timed to coincide with the 5th month of the year. Created by the renowned fashion designer Coco Chanel, this fragrance has captivated hearts for over a century. Its unique blend of floral and woody notes, including jasmine, rose, and sandalwood, revolutionized the perfume industry, making it one of the first ever to focus on a synthetic scent. The No. 5 held special significance for Chanel, and she believed it brought good luck. Today, Chanel No. 5 is more than just a fragrance. It's a symbol of glamour and sophistication, gracing the vanity tables of A-list celebrities and fashion icons around the world. With its timeless appeal, it's hard to imagine a world without this legendary scent. Why do you think it remains so popular after all these years? Here's a wild fact about General Rommel's fate. General Erwin Rommel, known as the Desert Fox, was a key figure in World War II, commanding German troops in North Africa. However, his fortunes changed dramatically in 1944 when he was implicated in a conspiracy to assassinate Adolf Hitler. Facing death for treason, Rommel was offered a grim choice: take cyanide and avoid public execution. He accepted, ending his life to protect his family from repercussions. The Nazis, keen on preserving morale and their image, staged an elaborate state funeral. They falsely announced that Rommel had died from injuries suffered in battle. This deception allowed the regime to maintain an illusion of unity and strength, while the reality was quite different. Rommel remains a complex figure, admired for his military tactics, yet entangled in the dark legacy of the Nazi regime. His life and untimely death reflect the intense pressures and moral dilemmas of wartime leadership. What does this tell us about loyalty and betrayal in history? Is it really true that M&Ms are named after their creators? The delightful and colorful world of M&Ms, with their melt-in-your-mouth goodness, actually owes its name to two innovators, Forrest Mars and Bruce Murray. These two visionaries teamed up in the 1940s to create the delicious candy we know today. Forrest was the son of the founder of the Mars Company, while Bruce was the son of Hershey Chocolate's president. Their collaboration brought a unique twist to candy making, encapsulating chocolate in a hard candy shell that kept it from melting. This idea sprouted during their shared experience in wartime, where soldiers craved chocolate that wouldn't easily spoil. With their initials combined, M&M became a sweet sensation. Today, these treats continue to ignite joy in candy lovers of all ages, proving that a good partnership can lead to something truly extraordinary. Believe it or not, snails carry their homes with them. These fascinating creatures possess hard, coiled shells that act as vital protective shields. Made mainly of calcium carbonate, the shells grow along with the snails, allowing them to stay safe from hungry predators and harsh weather conditions. When faced with danger, snails have an incredible ability to retreat into their shells, sealing the entrance with mucus or an operculum, which is a tough lid that offers extra security. This clever adaptation not only helps them avoid dehydration, but also offers a cozy retreat during tough times. Imagine being able to carry your house wherever you go. The next time you spot a snail, remember that its unique shell is not just a pretty feature, but a crucial lifeline in the wild. Is it really true that blankets have a surprising origin? The word blanket actually comes from the name of a 14th century English woolen manufacturer named Thomas Blanket. This fascinating fact reveals how language evolves from historical figures. Thomas was known for producing high-quality wool that was used for warm coverings, which eventually gave rise to the term blanket. Over time, his name became synonymous with the cozy items we use today. Imagine the chilly homes of medieval England, where everyone needed a bit of warmth. It's amazing to think that the comfort of a blanket today can be traced back to one man's craftsmanship centuries ago. So next time you snuggle under your blanket, remember that you're enjoying a piece of history linked to Thomas Blanket and his woolen creations. You won't believe this about online cheese sales. According to the Center for Retail Research, cheese has topped the charts as the most commonly purchased food item online. This reveals just how much people adore cheese as a versatile ingredient and a tasty snack across the globe. Whether it's creamy mozzarella melting on pizza, sharp cheddar gracing a burger, or pungent blue cheese crumbled on salads, cheese adds unique flavor and texture to countless dishes. The rise in online grocery shopping has made it easier for cheese lovers to explore a wide array of options, from artisanal cheeses to everyday staples without stepping out of their homes. With delivery services expanding and specialty cheese shops offering their products online, it's clear why cheese has captured the hearts and taste buds of so many. So the next time you indulge in your favorite cheese, remember, you're not alone. Millions are ordering it online too. Believe it or not, seafood boosts your brain power. A diet rich in seafood, nuts, and leafy greens offers fantastic benefits for brain health and cognitive function. Key nutrients found in these foods, like omega-3 fatty acids from fish, are crucial for maintaining optimal brain performance. For instance, fatty fish like salmon and sardines are loaded with these healthy fats, which can help improve memory and support overall cognitive function. Nuts, packed with antioxidants and vitamin E, can also offer protection against age-related decline. Leafy greens like spinach and kale contain essential vitamins and minerals that enhance brain health too. So by including these foods in your meals, you can help keep your brain sharp and functioning at its best throughout life. Why not give your brain a boost today with a delicious seafood dish or a vibrant salad? Surprisingly, it's a fact that Louisiana was sold. In 1803, France made a significant decision that would shape the future of the United States. They sold the vast Louisiana territory to the U.S. This enormous area spanned from the Gulf of Mexico to Canada, yet it was largely uncharted and home to various Native American tribes. At the time, the French leader Napoleon Bonaparte faced serious financial struggles, especially due to costly wars in Europe. Realizing he needed money to fund his ambitions, he decided to transfer this immense land to the United States for just $15 million. This deal not only doubled the size of the U.S., but also opened the door for westward expansion. It marked a turning point in American history, showing how financial and political pressures can lead to monumental changes. Can you imagine what it was like for those native tribes when their lands changed hands like this? Did you know Caltech had a shocking 228-game losing streak? This unbelievable streak ran from 2003 to 2013, making it one of the longest in college sports history. Imagine a baseball team losing 228 games in a row. Deflating, right? Yet the Caltech Beavers showed incredible resilience throughout those tough years. Each game brought challenges, but the players kept showing up, determined to improve and support one another. In 2013, the team finally turned the tide with a thrilling victory against another college team, ending the grueling streak on a high note. This triumph not only lifted their spirits, but also highlighted the importance of perseverance and teamwork. Caltech's story reminds us that even in the face of difficulties, sticking together can lead to remarkable comebacks. Who would have thought a losing streak could spark such determination and camaraderie? Did you know sea slugs can photosynthesize? This remarkable ability stems from chlorophyll, a pigment also found in algae and certain organisms. By absorbing sunlight, these unique creatures convert light into energy through a process called photosynthesis. Just like plants, sea slugs and their algae partners can produce their own food, which showcases the incredible adaptability found in nature. Some sea slugs even incorporate the chloroplasts from the algae they consume into their own cells, allowing them to harness sunlight for energy. This fascinating adaptation not only helps them survive, but also illustrates the complex relationships in ecosystems. Together, these organisms remind us how life can thrive in unexpected ways, adapting to their environments and using sunlight as a powerful energy source. Isn't nature full of surprises? Surprisingly, it's a fact that Uranus has 27 moons. This fascinating planet includes 5 larger moons and 22 smaller ones, each with its own unique characteristics. The largest of these moons is Titania, which is also the 8th largest moon in our entire solar system. Titania measures about 1,178 kilometers in diameter, showcasing a diverse landscape of canyons, cliffs, and ice-covered surfaces. It's intriguing to think about the variety of these moons, as some are icy and rugged, while others may hold secrets about the solar system's history. Uranus itself is an unusual planet, being tilted on its side relative to its orbit, which gives its moons unique orbital patterns. This unusual tilt creates fascinating seasonal changes on Uranus and its moons. As scientists continue to study these celestial bodies, who knows what exciting discoveries they might uncover about Titania and its smaller companions? Discover the fascinating long-lasting clock inside a mountain. This incredible project, known as the Clock of the Long Now, is being built deep within the Sierra Diablo Mountains in Texas. Imagine a clock that ticks not just for years, but for an astounding 10,000 years. The creators aim to inspire future generations to think long-term about their actions and their impact on the planet. What makes this clock truly unique is its ability to play a distinct melody that will never repeat during its entire lifespan. An enchanting idea that highlights the passage of time in a profound way. The clock will use materials like stainless steel and stone, designed to endure the test of time. Visitors will be able to interact with this monumental piece, witnessing its intricate mechanisms silently churning away, a constant reminder of the importance of patience, sustainability, and the changes we can make today for a brighter tomorrow. Are you excited about this ambitious endeavor? Let's uncover the truth about ancient shoes. The earliest known shoes date back roughly 10,000 years and tell an incredible story about our ancestors. These primitive designs were crafted from animal hides wrapped snugly around the feet, focusing more on function than fashion. Imagine those early humans wandering through icy terrains, prioritizing warmth and protection over style. To secure these shoe-like creations, they used whatever materials were at their disposal, be it cords made from plant fibers or strips of leather. This simple yet effective footwear was essential, allowing them to hunt and gather food in diverse environments. Over the millennia, shoe designs have evolved significantly, but the fundamental need for comfort and protection remains. So the next time you slip on your favorite pair of sneakers, think about what our ancient relatives had to go through for their daily adventures. What amazing journeys their shoes took them on. Have you ever explored Titan's fascinating weather patterns? Titan, Saturn's largest moon, stands out in our solar system because its hydrological cycle closely resembles that of Earth. Just like our planet, Titan has lakes, rivers, and clouds, but they are filled with liquid methane and ethane instead of water. This surprising similarity allows scientists to study prebiotic chemical processes that might hint at the beginnings of life. The thick atmosphere plays a crucial role, creating weather systems that produce rains of methane, which then flow into its vast icy lakes. Researchers are excited because understanding Titan's unique cycle could give us insights into the conditions that existed on early Earth and possibly how life first emerged. Titan isn't just a cold, distant moon. It offers a fascinating glimpse into what other worlds might be like. As we continue to explore Saturn's intriguing moon, we might just uncover secrets about life in the universe. Why exactly does Alaska ban whispering while hunting? This unusual law is in place to maintain safety and focus during moose hunting. When hunters are out in the wild, the last thing they need is distractions that could lead to accidents or mistakes. Whispering can distract not only the hunter, but also the moose they are trying to catch, making it harder to remain stealthy. Because moose are large animals known for their unpredictable behavior, any sudden sounds could startle them, leading to dangerous situations. To promote safer hunting practices, Alaska encourages everyone accompanying a hunter to keep their voices down and avoid creating noise that could disrupt the hunt. This law reflects the balance between enjoying nature and ensuring everyone stays safe while seeking a successful outing. The next time you think about hunting in Alaska, remember this unique piece of legislation. What if I told you betta fish are mesmerizing? These stunning creatures, originally from Southeast Asia, are renowned for their incredible beauty and vibrant colors. With long, flowing fins that seem to dance gracefully in the water, they look like living art. Betta fish come in various hues, including bright blues, fiery reds, and rich purples, making them a favorite among fish enthusiasts. Their fins can be spread wide, resembling delicate wings, which adds to their enchanting appearance. In the wild, these fish are known for their territorial behavior, especially the males who will fiercely protect their space. This striking nature, combined with their stunning looks and unique personality, makes betta fish not only captivating pets, but also fascinating subjects for observation. Whether you have one in a home aquarium or simply admire them online, betta fish are surely a testament to the beauty of the underwater world. Rats could be future rulers if humans vanish. These clever little creatures possess an extraordinary ability to adapt to various environments, which makes them intriguing candidates for world domination in a hypothetical scenario where humans disappear. With an incredible talent for thriving in diverse settings, from urban spaces to rural fields, rats can easily find food and shelter. One of their most impressive traits is their rapid reproduction rate. A small colony can explode into a massive population in no time. While we're busy with our lives, rats are busy establishing themselves as formidable survivors. For example, researchers have observed how quickly they can learn to navigate complex mazes or find innovative ways to access food sources. They can even thrive in the harshest conditions, like sewers or disaster-stricken areas. This adaptability highlights the resilience of life on Earth, reminding us of nature's incredible versatility. So next time you spot a rat, remember that you might just be looking at one of the world's future dominators if humans vanish. Ever thought about why space feels so vast? If Earth were scaled down to the size of a tennis ball, the sun would be an enormous sphere about 24 feet in diameter, sitting nearly half a mile away. This eye-opening comparison helps us grasp the true scale of our solar system. Imagine being on that tiny Earth, surrounded by vast emptiness. Mercury and Venus would be mere pinpricks close by, while Jupiter and Saturn would be farther out, hardly visible to the naked eye. It's astounding to realize that despite the seeming closeness of these celestial bodies, they're separated by unimaginable distances. This scale model not only makes our planet feel small, but also brings into perspective the loneliness and vastness of space that envelops us. It's a reminder of how much we still have to explore and discover in our cosmic neighborhood. Isn't it fascinating to think about? Hard to believe, but Melanie the raccoon is a superstar. This adorable little creature from England has captured hearts and attention online by performing over 100 human-like tasks. Imagine a raccoon riding a miniature bike or whizzing around on a scooter. That's Melanie for you. People have been amazed by her talents, which also include tidying up the kitchen. Trained with love and patience, Melanie demonstrates just how smart raccoons can be. Her owner has painstakingly taught her these tricks, showcasing not just Melanie's intelligence, but also the special bond they share. Videos of her antics have gone viral, making her a beloved social media icon and proving that animals can have unique skills too. Her achievements challenge our perceptions of wildlife and show that with the right guidance, even a raccoon can take on human-like tasks. What other surprises do animals hold for us? Why were treadmills used as punishment for prisoners? It might surprise you to learn that treadmills were not always about fitness and cardio workouts. In fact, they originated as a form of punishment in Old England. Back in the 19th century, these machines were designed for hard labor. Prisoners were forced to walk on large, rotating wheels, enduring hours of tedious effort. This practice was meant to keep them from becoming idle and serve as a deterrent against crime. Instead of enjoying the benefits of exercise, inmates underwent exhausting sessions that left them physically drained. Ironically, the very device intended to punish has transformed into a popular piece of gym equipment today, helping people improve their health and stamina. It's fascinating to think that something once seen as a tool of oppression is now associated with personal fitness. How did we get from punishment to workout trend? Let's uncover the truth about Earth's coldest temperature. On July 21, 1983, the world experienced a bone-chilling record in Antarctica, where temperatures plummeted to a staggering minus 128.6 degrees Fahrenheit, or minus 89.2 degrees Celsius. This extreme cold was officially recorded at the Soviet Union's Vostok station and remains the coldest temperature ever documented on our planet. Antarctica is known for its icy, desolate landscapes, and the harsh conditions make it one of the most inhospitable places on Earth. The frigid air there is not just uncomfortable, it can be deadly without proper gear. Scientists continue to study these temperatures, trying to understand how climate change might affect polar regions. The records help us grasp weather patterns and anticipate possible future scenarios. Imagine what life must be like in such extreme conditions. How do scientists and researchers survive and thrive in such a frozen world? Is it really true that black pepper shaped global trade? For thousands of years, black pepper has held the title of the king of spices, treasured for both its culinary and medicinal qualities. Originating from the Malabar coast of India, this tiny, powerful spice was once so valuable that it was used as currency in trade dealings. Ancient merchants exchanged it not only for goods, but also in diplomatic gifts. Its allure even drove European explorers to seek new trade routes to Asia, sparking an era known as the Age of Exploration. Beyond its role in trade history, black pepper is famed for its ability to enhance the taste of various dishes. However, its benefits don't stop there. Containing a compound called piperine, black pepper is believed to aid digestion and improve the absorption of certain essential nutrients, making it a staple in not just kitchens, but also in health practices. So the next time you sprinkle some black pepper onto your meal, remember that you're using a spice that has influenced economies and cultures throughout centuries. Guess what really drives Tom Hanks' stardom? Tom Hanks became a household name in the 1980s with his breakout roles in iconic comedies like Big, where he brought a childlike wonder to adult life. But his talent doesn't stop there. Hanks also captured the hearts of moviegoers through powerful performances in emotional dramas like Philadelphia and Forrest Gump, showing off his remarkable versatility. He perfectly balances humor and depth, making him relatable to audiences of all ages. Hanks's everyman charm allows viewers to see bits of themselves in his characters, whether they're facing joyful moments or life-altering challenges. His ability to switch between comedic and dramatic roles has earned him critical acclaim, multiple awards, and a special place in film history. It's hard to think of another actor who has charmed us from laughter to tears quite like Hanks. From a young man navigating adulthood in Big to a poignant portrayal of a man battling discrimination in Philadelphia, he continually impresses. What do you think is the secret to his enduring appeal? Surprisingly, it's a fact that dogs see differently. While they don't experience colors the same way we do, they can easily spot shades of blue and yellow. Unlike humans, who enjoy a vibrant world filled with a rainbow of colors, dogs have a more limited palette, which is often described as similar to red-green color blindness in people. However, this doesn't mean their vision is lacking. In low-light conditions, dogs shine thanks to a special layer in their eyes known as the tapetum lucidum. This reflective layer acts like a mirror, bouncing light back through their retinas and helping them see much better in the dark. So while a dog might not appreciate a stunning sunset in the same way we do, their ability to navigate and perceive in dim lighting is simply amazing. What other surprises do you think their vision holds? Hard to believe, but music revealed China's political state. In ancient China, music wasn't just for entertainment. It served as a vital reflection of the government's effectiveness. If a musical performance was off-key or disjointed, it was seen as a symbol of deeper unrest within society. This connection between harmony in music and political stability shows just how much the arts were intertwined with daily life and governance. The belief was that a well-ordered government could produce a well-harmonized culture, while discord in music indicated that something was amiss in the realm of politics. Musicians and composers had an important role, as their music could influence public perception and morale. So next time you hear a beautiful melody, remember that in ancient China, it was more than just sound. It was a reflection of harmony in the entire nation. Here's what actually happens when you visit the British Museum. Did you know that about 99% of the items in this incredible museum are kept behind the scenes? While the British Museum showcases fascinating artifacts like the Rosetta Stone and the Elgin marbles, the vast majority of its collection remains hidden from visitors. This means that there is a treasure trove of history, art, and culture waiting in storage, unseen but incredibly rich in stories. With millions of items from around the world, many of which tell important tales of human civilization, it's a reminder of how much we have yet to explore. The museum frequently rotates its displays, but an astonishing number of objects are rarely seen by the public. So when you wander through the museum, just think of all the history that's out of sight, creating an air of mystery about what else this institution holds. What hidden wonders could you discover next time? Most people don't know this, but Denmark's flag is ancient. The Dannebrog, Denmark's national flag, is believed to be the oldest flag still in use by an independent nation, dating back to 1625. This striking flag features a bold white Nordic cross on a vivid red background, symbolizing Christianity and the country's maritime heritage. Legend has it that the flag fell from the sky during a battle, inspiring Danish forces to victory. Over the centuries, the Dannebrog has become a powerful symbol of Danish identity, celebrated during holidays, national events, and even family gatherings. It's not just a flag, it's a living piece of history, connecting generations of Danes. Each time the flag is raised, it tells stories of bravery and tradition that have shaped the nation. So the next time you see the Dannebrog fluttering in the wind, remember you're witnessing a remarkable piece of history that has stood the test of time. This might surprise you. Google's camels in the desert. In 2014, Google embarked on a fascinating project in the Liwa Desert, located in the United Arab Emirates. They mounted 360-degree cameras on camels to capture stunning imagery for their popular Street View feature. This innovative move was designed to allow people around the world to explore the beautiful yet harsh landscape of Golden Dunes without ever leaving their homes. The camels, known for their ability to navigate difficult terrain, proved to be the perfect companions for this adventure. By utilizing these unique animals, Google was able to provide a rare glimpse into this expansive desert ecosystem, showcasing its beauty and challenges. Now, anyone with an internet connection can virtually trek across the sandy landscapes, observing the striking contrasts of the desert environment. The project also highlights how technology and nature can come together creatively, making it possible for people to appreciate places they may never visit in real life. So are you ready to explore the Liwa Desert through your screen? Did you know about the Logitech MX vertical mouse? This innovative gadget, previously known as the Argo Twister, is designed specifically to keep your wrist and hand comfortable during long computer sessions. Its unique vertical shape encourages a natural hand position, drastically reducing the risk of repetitive strain injuries often associated with traditional flat mice. Imagine using a computer for hours without feeling discomfort. The MX vertical mouse is perfect for anyone who spends a lot of time using a computer, whether for work or fun. Its design not only enhances comfort, but also boosts productivity, allowing you to focus better without frequent breaks. Plus, the advanced technology inside ensures smooth navigation and precise control, making it a stylish and efficient choice for tech enthusiasts. So if you're tired of wrist pain and want to work comfortably, this mouse might just be what you need. You won't believe this about the first stock market. In 1602, the Dutch East India Company established the very first stock market, changing how people trade forever. This groundbreaking idea not only opened avenues for investment, but also set the stage for modern economics. As investors jumped into the game, the chase for quick profits led to the infamous tulip mania of the 1630s. At that time, tulip bulb prices skyrocketed, with some bulbs fetching the same price as a house. Unfortunately, when the tulip bubble burst, many investors faced financial ruin, illustrating the risky nature of speculative trading. The rise and fall of tulip prices serve as a crucial lesson in the world of finance, highlighting how excitement can fuel markets but also lead to instability. So the story of this early market isn't just about profits. It's a vivid reminder of the risks and rewards that come with investing. Discover the stunning Carrick-a-Rede Bridge in Northern Ireland. This remarkable suspension bridge spans the gap between the mainland and a charming little island, offering breathtaking views that will leave you in awe. Imagine walking across a vibrant red bridge surrounded by lush greenery and sparkling waters below. The Carrick-a-Rede Bridge is not just a way to get from one place to another. It's an adventure all on its own. Thrill seekers especially love the rush of crossing it, feeling the gentle sway of the bridge while taking in panoramic vistas of the landscape. Whether you're planning a day out with family or a romantic stroll, crossing this bridge is sure to be a memorable experience. So why not pack a picnic, grab your camera, and make your way to this beautiful location? The Carrick-a-Rede Bridge eagerly awaits, ready to showcase the natural beauty of Northern Ireland. Did you know Wimbledon uses 42,000 tennis balls each year? This incredible number highlights just how important the right equipment is for one of the world's most prestigious tennis tournaments. Over the course of the championship, which features over 650 matches, players receive fresh balls every 7 to 9 games. This practice ensures that the balls maintain their bounce and feel, allowing athletes to perform at their very best. Can you imagine the pressure on players when they know they're playing with top-notch equipment? Each ball is specifically designed to meet strict standards, made with quality felt to handle the grass courts of Wimbledon. With every match, the excitement builds, but the necessity of using new balls contributes to the overall quality of play, ensuring an unforgettable experience for both players and fans. Whether you're an aspiring tennis star or just a spectator, the sheer number of tennis balls used serves as a reminder of the tradition and excellence associated with this grand event. So, next time you watch a match, think about how many balls are flying around the court.